The universe and characters from Dark Souls and Bloodborne are sometimes ported directly from Berserk to the game world. Beyond Dark Souls, Bloodborne continued to be influenced by Miura's manga, and the apocalyptic mood of the city of Yharnam resembled Berserk. Some of the symbolism of the manga had once again been directly transferred to the game world. Miyazaki's love for Miura's work has been clear in recent years. Elden Ring is a kind of homage and affection. The game world, Lands Between, is a full-fledged love letter to the Berserk manga series, both of which are masterpieces in their medium. FromSoftware's inspiration from Miura shows how much his imagination has had on other artists. Unfortunately, Miura's death came before he could tell his story. However, his art will survive in the fantasy realms of Berserk. Miyazaki has always described himself as a masochist, a director who likes to put difficult challenges between audience and victory while the world fills his games with a melancholy disappointment. However, just like Berserk, you can find beauty in the world of Miyazaki games, small signs that are promising amid disappointment. You will encounter characters who want to make the world a better place. Some characters have given themselves up to madness and stopped living. We are usually a silent ghost who inserts ourselves in the midst of these stories. In Miyazaki's games, you have the ability to contribute to peace and bring the world to a better place. There is also the option to help destroy the world and drown it in darkness. Berserk's manga is also largely bipartisan about this perception. Readers are expected to pay attention to the arc of characters and narrative details before concluding. In the Roundtable Hold, we can see Master Blacksmith Hugh working on a big sword. The sword is very similar to the Sword of Guts, the main character of Berserk. Armor, characters, environments, concepts, and other items are also deliberately inspired by Berserk, which can be said that Miyazaki did not try to hide his interest in Miura, and probably after the death of this genius artist, he decided to make his work an important part of Elden Ring's identity. Even the female heroine we saw in the first trailer is inspired by one of the manga characters. We can see the similarity in the design of the helmet itself. There is an enigmatic elegance and charm in Land Between, whose traces can be seen constantly in Miura's works. Inspiration Berserk alone isn't easy, but FromSoftware has managed to create a massive universe that will appeal to millions of gamers. We will never finish Miura for the Berserk series. To be honest, I would have preferred Miura not to be replaced by a new writer and that the manga would remain in its current state, but in the end a team close to him would do it. I think that taking inspiration from other artists from Berserk's world and Miura is a much better way to keep his legacy alive. Elden Ring proudly showcases the elements borrowed from Berserk, and fortunately FromSoftware is not afraid to do so. When it comes to fantasy genre in Japan, Berserk is on the tip of the summit and probably never takes its place. Not only is this manga an achievement in terms of storytelling, but its impact on other writers and artists cannot be ignored. If you're enjoying Elden Ring or you've loved the previous games of FromSoftware, then check out Berserk. Demon's Souls and everything that came after it wouldn't have been like now without Berserk.